are back. We are just waiting for everyone to join back from the lobby. It's a bit, the old game. It just still doesn't work.
We technical glitch it.
Yeah, this doesn't work. It's just useful. So give us a bit of time. We'll have the race underway. I think everyone's joined out. So I think I need to put a spectator on. That'd be useful.
Yes, it would be.
Right then. Everyone's ready and up.
Predictions for the win?
It's looking. I'm reckon medium pilot, mate. He's British. I'm going for British, mate. I'm going for British.
You're going for pilot?
Yeah, I'm going for pilot.
I'm gonna say Schumacher. Just to balance it out, so we don't have the same predictions. Pilot won last week. I think Schumacher will give him a race this week.
Oh. Right, is it still raining?
Hopefully so. It certainly make it a lot more intriguing. Yes.
Yes, get in there. Keep it going.
Is it just me, or do I not, or does anyone else absolutely just have a real dislike of that pit lane? I think it's absolutely hideous.
It takes long, don't it? It just. Oh.
No, just the building itself, I think, as well.
No, the building itself just looks like a mountain. It just looks like.
Yeah, it's brutal. And the pit lane itself is brutally long.
Yeah, that's just a piss take how long it is.
I don't know.
That's probably a route you probably want to try and avoid pitting as many times as you can. Formation lap. Boo!
Formation lap underway.
Boo!
Everyone's gone on inters, so it's obviously too risky to start in selection. No. If it dries up, of course.
Yeah, let's get on board and see what they're looking like. There doesn't seem to be a lot of spray though off the tyres.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It doesn't look inters. Normally,
see, if anyone is starting on slicks, I'm not sure what the conditions are like at the moment, but from previous experience, these sort of conditions.
Nah, it doesn't look like dry conditions. It looks like it's in between at the moment, but enters look like the right one to go on.
Yeah, but I'd say it's definitely starting it.
Yeah, play it safe. Small guy needs to catch up a bit.
Maybe his plan is to just get the top four tires cooled, but he is quite far back. Like
he needs to get the hurry up.
I mean, it is a bit of a joke how far the gap is.
I think. Yeah, I don't know if he's watching. I think I'll have to have a chat as I steward myself. I'm gonna have to have a chat with Sal about this, about people tag wasting.
Oh, we got a Haas off. Bjorn, was it? Who's one of the cybers?
This is taking a piss now, small guy, mate. You need to get a move on. If not, I think you have to start looking at giving. Oh.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. How long it's taking? It's just not on.
I think I'm gonna have a little chat with Mr. Pavlovich about that.
Yeah, Yeah, that's just too far now. Anyway,
Fine. Right, let's get the bad bit out of the way anyway and get on the pole sitter. Right, a little bit of a strange camera anyway. I'm from behind.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Lights
Lights
out.
out. Away we go. Ooh, slow start.
Oh,
Really good
medium
start.
has not had the greatest
Got the car
start.
out of it. I think he'll just hold on to going into the first corner.
The Renault's run wide. Oh, he's gone.
Looks like there's been an incident
Alex has
further
gone.
down the field.
Alex has binned it.
He's lost. Has he damaged his wing, I think, as well?
Yeah, small
Someone's
guy and
damaged their
Schumacher
wing.
side by side.
Oh, it's Wesker's damaged his wing, so yes.
Oh, where's the Williams
forward.
gone? Well, Williams and Bajon has lost it. Just seen it from there. Oh, George Alice down the inside of Schumacher. Looking racy. Oh, he's just avoided the grass.
The crucial thing with a wet race is just to get through the first couple of laps and then just get the field spread out and then settle it down from there. So you got medium in the lead, Matt's is second. Small guy looks like he's made up a couple of positions.
Oh, small guy nearly just lost it.
Oh,
that curb, that outside curb looks like you want to be avoiding that as clean as you can.
Yeah, the curbs this year, in particular in the wet, are brutal. Like, so you definitely want to avoid them at all costs.
Hello, George Alice and Lunatics. Side by side. George Alice holding on.
Push him a little bit wide. Alright. Small guy and Schumacher. Schumacher has gone around the outside of small guy with the chicane. Very, very nice move. He's in the third now. Can he chase after the front two?
Margin, 5-second penalty.
A lot, so. Yeah, I expect a lot of penalties here, so do.
Expect a dive run from George Alice. Oh no. Never mind.
Quick driver is George Ellis.
What are these camera angles? Bit of a choo-choo train going on here. The front two are running off of it. Schumacher's had a bit of oversteer. Small guy and Schumacher do not want to be fighting, they want to catch up.
You can use a little bit more of your errs in this, because obviously as the braking distances are a lot bigger, so you'll have more errs to play with.
Small guys had a great run out of there.
Yeah.
Sector 2. Oh, Matisse has gone. He's binned it. Oh, he's got no traction. Oh, that's unlucky for the lad.
It looked like his car was
he's just got no traction. Oh, he's not really happy with himself.
Yeah. He's obviously overheated a bit.
As soon as those tyres go on that grass, mate, they're gone. Yeah. Ooh, you can see him all struggling.
Medium pilot Vettel-esque has already got 4-second lead over the rest of the pack, so he's looking very good at the moment. So yes.
Setting fastest laps.
Just got himself in clean air and has managed to get a considerable distance already.
Yeah, Matisse was his challenger and he's bottled it.
Ooh, George. Oh, George has bent it. He's lost it.
Oh, that was a big incident. Oh, so is the Red Bull. Matisse has been there as well, right next to him. And it's all kicking off.
I wonder if his tyres have overheated and he just has no traction, because I know whenever your tyres overheat, you spin the car so easily, so you know.
What's George Alice doing? He's struggling. Everyone is struggling now. Oh, Hammer's just had a kick of oversteer. Dan Morris just slotted through. Dan Morris up to 5th. 5 places he's gained.
He's had a really good start. He was way down the order, so he was.
Same as Fnatic and Stam and Lennon. All gaining places. Oh, George Alice gone again.
Here. Dan, Ham, and That was close.
Oh,
Fanatic
Hamrose is
almost
gone.
hit Stan. Or
Hamrose is.
Ham was out of control, so he was. He's lost his way.
They're all dropping off forwards.
This is a chaotic start to the race. Spain. It's so easy to lose control. Yeah, where's the closest battle on the track? It's between the two Williams cars at the moment. Stan and Fanatic are battling it out over fourth place, so we'll round board with them for a while. In some ways, it's a little bit easier to overtake, and in some ways it's not because you have no DRS.
Losing positions. Oh, Alex is locked. Oh, Alex on a big kick of oversteer down. Stammer Fanatic, the teammates and the Williams. Will there be team orders?
I wonder do most people run without traction in the wet conditions? I'm assuming they would.
Hello, oh, we're getting closer. I reckon there's gonna be. I'm surprised no one's retired, to be honest.
Yeah, I was expecting someone to have crashed out, based on the incidents we've seen, but surprisingly, no, everyone's kept all four tyres on.
Cops corner looks lethal.
Yeah, it really depends. If you carry too much entry speed, you so easily just fly off the track.
There you go, Stan's got a great run on Fanatic. Is he going Fanatic defends it? Is he going to go for the exit? Oh, couldn't get enough on it.
I know in the wet, in reality, I know sometimes the wider lines, as opposed to the racing lines, sometimes have slightly more grip, so you can get a little bit better traction out of there, but I don't know if it's in this game or not.
Yeah, to be fair, some Britain around here, it's a sequence of corners, like if you go wide, you're kind of ruining the next few corners, ain't there, some places?
Yeah.
Around here it probably isn't too bad. Around, Westcoast retired. He's binned it, yeah. George Alice, I don't know.
We jinxed it. So we did, Ross.
Yeah, well, Dan Morris is on the back at Lunatics. Lunatics is not having the greatest. He's struggling in these conditions. Let's see what the boys do.
It's hard to get by without any DRS. You just don't have that advantage that you do, because obviously there's a lot less battery usage than everyone's sort of running on higher settings. So it neutralizes it all quite a lot. It's mad to think we're only 5 laps in there, so much has happened already.
See. Oh, small guy's on the wide. He's not got the greatest of exit. He's struggling.
Oh, I think he's closed in a bit.
Yeah, he did run wide through the last section of corners. Oh, Lunatics did not like that corner through there. He hasn't got much confidence. Dan Morris. Let him around, speeding in the pit lane, retired. That's Lennon for you. Oh, small guy's gone! Oh, he just about kept it. Oh. He did look like he's been
struggling. Big time, look. Again, as the last race, Schumacher and Pilot have absolutely disappeared off into the distance to the hill.
Yeah. The small guy was with Schumacher.
Yeah, I think he got overtaken by him, and then he just didn't have any confidence after that.
See what Lunatics can do on Dan Morris. Dan Morris is looking very tidy in the wet. You can see him struggling, understeer, oversteer, the whole lot.
Yeah, it's really tough these conditions. Oh, small guy's coming in the pits. I wonder if he's damaged something.
Yeah, well, just those engines are overheated.
Yeah, may as well just take a new shot, like, say so.
There you go. Dan Morris has got a great run. He's got a great run. He's gonna have a look at him. Down the inside.
He's going for it.
Lunatics will get the inside for the next corner though.
Just brake a little bit earlier and then just cut back on him and then you might get a better exit.
Oh, he's too heavy on the throttle. He's got too greedy. That's unlucky. He's gonna have another chance though. He's looking quicker than Lunatics. He smells a pole position, well, a podium, I should say, a pole position, a podium.
If he can get a nice entry coming out of wood pits, then he might have a chance, like, so he can.
George Addis's car is in the way.
Get out of the way! Get out of the way!
Oh, Dan Morris just runs a tad wide and it clip the apex. Okay, let's see what it's like through here. Lifts offside, he tries to go get heat on, he's gonna have a nice exit out of here.
He's got a good run.
I just ruined it.
A little bit too wide. I think he did have it, and then it just wasn't able to get the turn in for the final part of it.
So, do you reckon small guys can undercut both of these? Or do you reckon...
It's hard to know. I don't even know. I wondered, will these tyres last the entire distance? I suspect they will have to make a stop. Like, I don't think a set of inters can do the whole way. I know if a set of full wets probably could, but I'm not sure about inters.
Damn late on the brakes.
Oh!
Who's gone? Oh, Alex is gone.
Yeah. Didn't get on the exit on the start finish straight.
Damn, this close. Jean's pitted in as well now. He's got a 5-second time penalty or something to take. Because his mechanics aren't moving. Lunatics. Let's see what he does.
Where's the best place? I wonder where he could pass him. Because it's hard to know. Maybe he's just gonna have to rely on Lunatics making a mistake.
Yeah,
he's got no DRS assistance.
It is pretty easy to make a mistake though. Yeah. He does look quicker through the first corners, the first set of corners though. That is.
It's just he doesn't get the exits when he needs them. He just doesn't have the traction out of certain corners. I think he's definitely quicker than him, but can he get past him? Those two Williams have been line astern basically the entire race.
Yeah.
I wonder will Stan have a go anytime soon. Surely he must be thinking about it.
Yeah,
I think he's got the pace.
Is team orders a thing between them two though? That's the question.
Yeah, Claire.
Oh no, Dan Morris has got his chance. Lunatics has just had a bit of oversteer.
He's gonna go for it.
He's gonna have a look. Ooh. Lunatics leaves in the room. Again though, he just needs to... Oh, don't cut him off, give him the room. Oh, he's done
nice
it.
Move. Really good move, Dan. Fantastic.
Lunatics doesn't look like he's
got
confident.
The apex, Lunatics, and then couldn't get a good exit.
Doesn't look confident, to be honest with you.
Now the question is, can Dan close that gap a wee bit to Schumacher?
That's gonna be a big ask. I think
The
he'd be
hell,
happy with a.
it's a big ask, but considering the start he's had, I think he'd be satisfied with the podium. The question is, can he make any further progress? Probably unlikely.
Small guy on the back of Alex. Oh hello, Alex. Oh, Alex,
Ooh,
he got caught out
Alex
by him
is
then.
really struggling. So yes, yeah.
He got caught out
I
then.
think I think because he spun, you know, those tire temps have just absolutely shot through the roof, and he just keeps going down again.
Yeah, I don't think he's got any confidence.
Oh, he's gonna go for it into Cop's corner.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah, they're both
yeah,
being sensible.
yeah, he has to just back out of it because
Yeah,
we
they're
just don't have the
both.
grip to stay side by side there.
What's
So
happening at the
small guy
back
back
there?
up into seventh place. I think he definitely could get the undercut here if
Oh,
these guys
Dan
need to pit
Morris
again, but
gets a penalty.
we only to pull away then from Lunatics to, depending on what Lunatics'
Well,
penalties are.
hello. Stan's got in front of Fnatic. I didn't even notice that. Stan has done him. Oh, Stan's run wide. Stan's run very wide. Oh, he's got lucky to get away with that.
Just held it.
He's a very lucky man.
Oh, just kind of, those tires have just given up, so they have on him.
Yeah, let's see. Small guy. Alex is in. He's struggling, Alex. Margin in ninth. Having a cruise. Cameras as well, having a cruise. Sean, Showing fits in. Showing, I expected more from Showing. I feel like he's had a bit of a. I think he got a bit of bad luck at the start though.
Yeah, he did, because I think on lap 2 he was really last, so he might have damaged a bit of his car.
I think Matisse as well. I feel sorry for him. He could have been in the hunt for it.
He's on his way.
Oh, Alex. He's not had a best exit. Jean.
He's struggling. He's really struggling.
Yeah, he's not liking the way at all.
Yep. Bjorn and two Force Indias. Linus Stern. Wonder will a certain Otmar be on the radio telling these guys have a go at each other.
Oh, Jean nearly loses that. Oh, I want to take that curve in all honesty.
Those curves are more lethal than an RPG.
Oh, Alex, I just spinned it.
Alex is gone. He spinned it.
I was literally just watching Bajon and then I was having a look on the chat to this guy. Next thing you know, I seen him ping into a wall. I think that's Super's race, to be honest. He wasn't having a great time.
He was really struggling, so yeah, that's him out of the race. Racing. Anyway.
Yeah, everyone's spaced out now.
Not
gonna lie.
Relatively close to each other.
I'm watching the front man and he doesn't look like he's struggling a bit on the tyres.
Wonder when we'll start to see any of the runners start to pit in. Surely it can't be too far away, if there is a pit stop, of course. Probably be trying to get it to at least half distance.
Yeah, a couple more laps, I reckon. I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to see blue patches in the sky now. I reckon they might be holding out to try and wait until it dries up. So it looks like the blue patches are starting to come out in the sky, all stands pitted in.
I wonder if it will dry up, or will it get heavier? Just don't know.
You never know around Britain, mate.
Just the usual British-Irish weather, you just never know.
Britain's more unpredictable than your wife.
Shite weather. Stam in the pits for a set of tyres. He's come out another set of enters, so he's obviously feeling those tyres are just giving up on him, so he's made a lot of pit stop. Right, so as it's nearly halfway, I'll just give you a rundown of what's happened.
Sector 1, give me a second, mate. Oh, hello, Margine's binned it. Sorry to interrupt you there, mate.
Yeah,
Margine.
Marin's binned it, rejoins in ninth place. So half race report, medium in the lead. Good start. He's just coming in the pits now for his first stop. Let's see what Schumacher does. He's in as well.
Follows him in.
Both those two relatively unstable. Schumacher had a rather poor start, but recovered to
Everyone's pitting in, mate.
Second place. Dan's in the pits as well.
Lunatics.
I wonder if it's dry enough for slicks, because everyone seems to be.
It doesn't look like it's raining anymore. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, we've got Schumacher and pilots in for a set of slicks and medium tyres specifically. So
Tom Morris is on the wet. Is he on the wets or is it the hards? I think that's the hards.
Oh, it's the super hards. Yeah.
Trust
me, all that. Those tyres really confuse me.
I thought that was the wets, though. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it is.
The problem with those tyres is they take forever to warm up the super hards. So
obviously he's not favouring his tyre wear. Stam literally just came in, didn't he, for a set of inters, and he's had to come back in now. Stam's not had a good one there. A bit of a strategy mistake. Yeah.
Oh, Lunatic has gone.
Oh, Matisse has gone. Same time. Matisse has binned it. That's him doing it.
Looks like he's carrying on, but he's struggling. Or maybe, no, he looked like maybe he changed onto the tyres too early and it's binned it as a result.
Yeah, Matisse is done. Margin's off fast with a penalty. Showing finally comes in.
That's really bad news for the likes of small guy, because obviously he pitted for a set of inters and now he's had to pick for another set of tyres. So.
Yeah, he's kind of did himself there, hasn't he?
At the same time, though, he hasn't position-wise, he hasn't really lost out too badly.
No, he's 13 seconds behind Fnatic. The Fanatics had a great race in 5th place. So was Dan Morris, but Dan Morris on their super hards. I don't even. It gives me shivers trying to feel like what they feel like to drive like.
I think from previous experience, the warm-up phase is just absolutely terrible with those tyres. But if you can get them into a groove, which is difficult, but then the pace isn't too bad. Because obviously the tyre wear is quite high around here, so but yeah, it's difficult. Alright, you've got Bjorn and Hamres in the battle for 8th here. Oh, Hamres has gone very wide. Bjorn's got it. Surely. Yeah. He's got it.
Oh, he's lost his front wing.
Yeah, he certainly damaged it,
I've seen a bit of it fly off. Pro Lunatics is capturing Dan.
This is the worst place to lose part of your wing. You just lose absolute chunks of time.
I'm surprised Dan went on the hards. The medium took like the right tyre.
At the same time, though, those tyres could start coming back to him towards the end of the race as their tyres degrade. So,
would it be too late?
I'm assuming the chances are, though, in my opinion, he's never gonna catch the top 2. So, at the end of the day, he may as well just go in the super hards, and then as the other drivers start to degrade, then he'll put himself into quite a comfortable 3rd place. But the question is, can Lunatics build himself enough of a gap if he can get
DRS is open.
He's going for it. He's got the move done.
He's not even. He's side by side. Oh, bit of a weird bang. Oh, it's tight. Give literally just enough room.
Good driving, guys. Good driving.
Hard but fair. Cannot go wrong. but I feel like Lunatics isn't going to go away that easily.
You'll have DRS as well, surely, because obviously everyone's on slicks now, so. If he can get a good run out of here, super hard, just still taking time to warm up, then he's in a good position.
Oh, down very late on the brakes.
Made it work then. Thought he was gonna go a little bit too wide, but he held on to it.
He needs to keep battling. Fanatic's going to catch. Small guy, it's too far behind, I think.
Yeah, if those two battle away with each other, then
Dan's running wide. I want to be on them curbs, and it's just stopped raining.
If you're Lunatics, you really need to get past them now, so you try and build a gap.
Before he disappears.
Will start to come back towards Dan, so you will.
Hello, this is another thing as well, mate. Schumacher is only 2 seconds behind medium pilot. It was 4 at the pit stops.
You're quite correct, actually, yeah. He's closing that gap in.
So we need to keep an eye on that.
Yeah, for sure, it is starting to come down quite a bit.
Margie and
these
on
guys
the back
for a
of
gap, see
Jean.
if Schumacher can close the gap this lap.
Let me know if he makes.
And it looks like Schumacher's catching a bit of traffic as well. He's catching up to, or Pilot's catching up to the back of Sean, so he's about to lap him.
Sean shouldn't be much of an issue.
He's losing a little bit of time here. Sean's got out of the way, to be fair. Fair play.
There you go. Lunatics with the DRS open, obviously on overtake mode. Just backs out of it. Hello, Margie and Bajourn. Side by side. Bajourn backs out of it. Oh, Margie backs out of it.
That corner to make a move, so it is.
There's 2.
Lunatics
and Dan. I'm trying to keep on trying.
Oh!
That is a bold. Hello, who's on the grass there? That is bold from Lunatics.
That was hard.
Oh, Martin! He just dived down the inside of Bajourn. That is not how you overtake, my lad. I think he's getting a bit stressed out. Medium pilot, as we're speaking about the man who might be losing time, banging in the fastest lap.
He's just playing with us, so he is. He's just playing with us. Create a little bit of excitement for us, and then bang in the fastest lap. You naughty boy.
But you want to imagine, look at this. Is he gonna?
It's right back on the back of Dan again. After that, I think he should have backed out of that before he went side by side with him.
Bounce. Gets on that red curb.
He's got a penalty.
Yeah, so has Dan Morris, to be fair.
He's got a much better exit this time. Oh. Just about enough for him. Just about.
Oh, and he shows them the wide line as well, a bit of a payback.
He's got it.
Yeah. Lunatics is showing him wide as well. Oh, Dan!
Oh!
You're a lucky boy. Margin has done Bajourn.
Those tires take forever to get any sort of heat and grip into them.
They're not looking too bad now, but I don't want to be on them just in general, to be honest.
Yeah, just those first couple of laps, just sort of defeats the purpose of it for me a wee bit, because the warming up phase is so bad for them.
Medium pilot bangs in another fastest lap. Get on board the man in the Mercedes. I haven't seen him for a while.
Yeah, we're gonna see the lap times come down and fastest laps get broken constantly as the conditions start to dry up a wee bit. We're back on board with this battle for 8th again between Bjorn and Maren.
Bjorn. with the DRS. Catching a lot. Damn, he just catched about half a second on him there. He ran wide though.
Yeah, DRS is super powerful around here, and the slipstream in general, so.
Nah, I don't think he's got it. You're going to be able to make him, to be honest.
Did you see the proposed track layout for Vietnam? It looks a really strange layout. So
yeah, that long right-hander around that stadium looks like it's going to kill the tyres.
It looks like it could kill your neck as well. They're
doing it about 100 odd miles per hour. Oh, but you want to imagine it's still not over yet. Yeah, it looks
completely flat. Yeah.
Wow. Medium, it's just pummeling down the times. But you want to imagine.
Oh.
Down the inside.
Bjorn up the inside of Marin. Nice move. Can he hold on to it? Yes, he has.
Oh, Marin.
Marin can get a nice exit out of there. He might be able to put him back under the pressure, but Marin needs to think about his fuel as well because he's got the yellow indicator on, so he might need to start saving soon. And his battery is very low. Well, both of them are, to be fair.
Yeah, but they've been using it to fight against each other. If I was Margin, I'll be saving it for the next lap. You just use DRS instead of the battery, because
I think for sectors 1 and the sector, you should try and use one or two as much as possible, and then use it up in sector 2 whenever you need to, over the straight.
Hello.
Oh,
he's going brave. Let's have a look.
He's going for it.
Majon leaves him plenty of room. Oh, nearly touched wheels. There's no
good racing between these two. Oh, there you go again.
Look at that DRS, it's just overpowered. Jean can just stick with him though. And next DRS straight, I reckon he'll have him.
It's going to be sort of cat and mouse between these two because obviously they need to save their battery as well. So.
Yeah. Jean's got a bit more battery to use.
Well, he's got more fuel as well by the looks of it because it looks like Marin's right on the verge of running out.
Jean picks up a penalty. No, that's not the best exit. Look how much time he's gaining though. Fanatic's gaining on Dan Morris. That's 1.6 seconds now. 1.4. Dan is not having a good time in the muds.
Yeah, you'd think by now those super hard start to be coming towards him a bit, but they still haven't really come yet.
I don't think they're about tired, to be honest with you, mate.
Don't know, but you think towards the end of the race, as the mediums start to suffer from a little bit of wear, that it starts to come to them a wee bit, but still
small guys gained a lot as well. He's gained a lot of ground.
Yeah, considering the race he's had, he's done well to get himself back up the order again after the spin. I don't know whether he can improve on the position or not because he's 6 seconds behind Fnatic, but I suppose with penalties and so on, he might still have a chance.
I haven't seen Fnatic get a penalty, to be honest.
I'm scared to look at the penalty chart actually. Probably penalties galore.
Well, Bajon has done side by side.
Oh, right the outside. Can he hold it on? Oh, nice move.
Oh, bit of a touch. Leaves in the room. Side by side.
Side by side.
Oh.
Just got in front of him. Oh, he's got a bit wide. Just need to stay with him.
Oh,
Oh! Gives the position back Marin, and then yeah,
that's fair enough.
fair play, fair play. Do the right thing.
You just got a bit too overexcited.
Hopefully his tires haven't overheated too much from the wee spin Marin. Oh, he's got a nice exit out of there, so yeah, he's starting to close back in on him already.
Oh, turbulence.
Yeah, the understeer and the turbulence as well is brutal.
Brutal.
Hopefully we'll see it. Hopefully we'll see a lot better racing next year with the new front wing changes, so the cars can follow each other a little bit more closely.
Yeah, they say that every year. They try and change it to make it like that, though, don't they?
Yeah, it's just sort of one of those things that
It rather happens or it don't.
You'll believe it when you see it, almost. Yeah. What do you think has been the best race of the season so far? Like of the real life one, I still think it was Azerbaijan. Like so.
Yeah, I reckon that I'm right there. It's been doing well the last 4 years, hasn't it?
It's sort of weird this season. You know, you've either got one car that's dominating or the other car that's dominating. But as of lately, it's just been one car dominating. So
there you go. Side by side. This is not going to be tasty. The backside of it.
If he get a better run out of there, then he'll have DRS for the straight too.
Just needs to focus on his run. Well, yeah, he's got a way better run, which everyone knows he has as well.
Yeah, he's got the power on, so he has round the outside, nice move.
Oh. Sharon's still there in the points. He's held out and he's got a point.
Yeah, considering the race he's had, you know, I'm sure he'll take 2 points at the end of it.
He's probably not happy with himself, but sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some.
It's just that first corner incident, really, that sort of threw his race out the window a wee bit. So yeah, it just is what it is. Like.
Oh, Margin runs very wide.
He's just saving his battery, ready for another attempt. So he is. He might get a chance with him here if he gets a good run out of these corners. Probably a little bit too far away.
I think Bajon is running out of tyre.
Yeah. I think those tires are starting to come towards Dan a wee bit because he sort of stabilised the gap there, but he just lost too much time to Lunatics in order to be able to catch him back up again.
Yeah, he has kept the gap with
relatively stable, yeah.
With Fnatic he has been at 2 seconds for a while.
Yeah. Fnatic picks up a penalty as well, so Dan has less penalties than him. That's pretty much game over for those two in there. It's probably just starting to pop out through the arse, so yeah, it's starting to get a bit sunnier towards the end, as usually happens here. Right, let's go back on board with Schumacher or Pilots, as he's just about to start his final lap. I think he's on his penultimate lap at the moment.
Dan, Fnatic,
Really
Stam, of all our great races, 6-8 in positions gained. Top job by them guys.
Between Marin and Bjorn as well.
That is a great battle. Same with Dan and Lunatics, to be fair, those two had a great battle.
Yeah, just lap after lap, and they're just constantly overtaking each other. DRS, so they were. I got Pilot on his last lap. He's been flawless this race.
Yeah, he's
got a nice start. Got away. He built a 4-second lead within 2 laps, and it's pretty much just controlled it from there. Schumacher did catch him a wee bit, but you know he was just sort of maybe you should have said sandbagging. Was that a fair word? Coming through Woodcut again. Wonder what sort of speed he can do through cops. I have to lift off a wee bit. Not too surprised by there. He's running his battery out as well, so I guess he's got enough of a lead that he can afford to do so.
Oh man, I don't know, little interruption, technical error. Right, where are we? Medium pilot on the back straight. Cruise at home.
Yeah, just
To take his second win of the season. On pole, fastest lap I think as well, and on the race win, couldn't get any better. Did he get fastest lap?
Perfect weekend, I think
oh no, he didn't. Snowball did.
Great race.
Schumacher comes home
seconds. So again, those two in a league of their own. Lunatics, a very distant third, so he was, but you know, good drive from them to get back up on the podium. Dan, another really good drive as well, considering he started towards the back of the top 10. I think I've actually been outside the top 10 at one stage as well.
Him and Fnatic are great races, and Stam. Lunatics comes over the line, takes home the last podium, little drift from Dan Morris there. Dan Morris is just a little drift. I think that's just a little thank you.
Decent recovery from small guy as well. After pretty poor.
Shelling's down at 11th. Oh, he's been done dirty for a point. Oh, that's a shame. Just seeing Stam mowing the grass before he leaves. So appreciate it, Stam. Every little helps.
Sean's lost the place then. Got it from Stam. Lonely 7th place. Same for Aaron in 8th. Just wait for him and Bjorn to cross the line. And then
good battle between them two. There we go. Alright, that is the race completed. Go through the running order, and then driver of the day, mate. Need to pick a driver of the day.
Pick medium. I think I picked medium as the driver of the day from. I believe it did anyway. Don't quote me on that. I'd probably go for. I'd go for medium again because.
I'm gonna go for Dan. He's had a great race. He could have had the podium, but
I think Dan as well. But you know, I think medium deserves it because
he's just dominated, isn't he?
Flawless. Yeah, he's brilliant.
Alright then, I'll go through the running order. Medium wins the second race in a row. Schumacher not far behind. It's like a title battle between them two. Pro Lunatics, Dan Morris had a little battle going on. was a good battle. Fnatic,
Did anyone lose positions? I think to penalties.
small guy. Oh no, they haven't. Small guy in sixth. Nearly ruined it with going into the onto the inters and then onto the mediums.
Going onto the straight.
Yeah,
And,
Stam
yeah.
did the same as well. Stam's recovered to seventh. It's not a bad result.
Yeah.
Mars in
Yeah,
Division
cards were
1.
flying off at the start.
Great race
Marin,
between them
Bjorn,
two. And then
Hamres,
takes the
scrappy
last
race.
point. Yeah, he hasn't had the best one. And show him a bit of a shame for him not to get the point at the end there. And then George Alice, who didn't finish.
The last of the runners, yeah.
Alright, mate. Thanks for joining me anyway. See you guys tomorrow. Yeah, cool. Laters.